LEGO fans discover incredible LEGO ideas train models made by fan designers. And the best part, these can become real LEGO sets. But it's not easy, and these designers need our help. Our first model is the incredible Duchess of Hamilton steam train. This classic British train is now recreated with LEGO. This fan model is simply outstanding, featuring the iconic red color scheme of the locomotive that was part of the London Midlands Scottish Railway and operated until 1964. The model has a beautiful streamlined shape, which is not easy to accomplish with LEGO, but the designer used some interesting pieces to create this model. This impressive locomotive is filled with intricate detailing, from its creative shapes to the boiler in itself. But that's not all, as this model comes in a little diorama, so that you can cruise into this beautiful British landscape. You can see a small path and some nice trees. This helps the model stand out. Additionally, the model comes with a passenger coach that might look familiar if you have seen the Hogwarts Express. This model is fantastic, as it even features smoke coming out of the train, so you should definitely support this model. Wait, supporting a LEGO model? Welcome to LEGO Ideas, where LEGO fans' dreams come true. LEGO Ideas is a platform where anyone can upload their creations. If such projects reach 10,000 supporters, they could become a real model. If LEGO approves it, of course, and they don't approve everything. And LEGO doesn't have a dedicated trains theme, at least nowadays, meaning if we support train projects we might get more train sets. So while it might seem hard, remember these designers need our help. More on this later. Speaking of incredible LEGO projects, our next model might be just the thing for you. Steel Mill. Now, some of you might say this is the most boring model ever. Others will, however, appreciate the tiny details that went into recreating this industrial facility. As so, the designer elevated an ordinary concept into extraordinary by making this great model. But what is this project about? This model takes you onto a journey of production, from the very beginning until transportation, featuring a small blue train car. This model is incredible and would fit very well into any LEGO city or onto a shelf. This model has a lot of kinetic energy to it, with industrial tubes. Going by the main focus, it's the mill in itself with a very hot furnace. It's really cool. Or hot in this case. The model even features a plant, which is nice. The freight car is quite nice as well, but wait until you see our next model, Subway Station. This LEGO Ideas project combines creativity with incredible layers of detail. Get transported to this nice metro diorama. Let's start outside. We have a taxi, crossing light and a woman with her dog. Going down we have this tight small metro station. Pretty realistic. There are some spaces to sit as well. My favorite part are the installations. You get a lot of pipes and tubes going by, giving a sense of realism. There is also a rat. How nice.
Oh boy, I can't wait to be on the subway.
The train itself is quite small, but it fits with the overall proportions of the diorama. This 900-part model is simply outstanding.
You should definitely support this model. Oh boy.
Our next model is another iconic British train, the Flying Scotsman, the Centurion. Yes, one of the most famous railroading models of the 20th century has been recreated with LEGO. Now, we saw many Flying Scotsmans quite a few times in previous videos, so what makes this model different? Well, I think it is how the designer accomplished the special shapes with this model. The model in itself features a huge locomotive, colored in dark green, and a beautiful passenger coach. The tender features some small pieces to give the sense of coal and stuff like that. The locomotive can also be motorized, and that is always a plus for me. So what do you think of this fan model? Let us know in the comments below. Next up we have a small but detailed model, the British open plank wagon rail vehicle. While small, this model is filled with detail from its open end to the small details underneath. In fact, I can't even name most of these stuffs because there is a lot of detailing here. This model could be built in either grey or dark tan, for instance. But hurry up, as this model only has 20 days to achieve further support, or else it's going away forever. Next up is BRICKSON Wild West Train Depot. Gear up, cowboys! This is a classic Wild West model, made for great fans. This project is fantastic. It features a lot of material creating different textures. Okay, I'm going to stop with the cowboy voice. You have the masonry bricks and that detailed wooden structure that adds a rustic touch to this model. There is also an interior that is very minimal. So this is a great model for a train stop in the Wild West. Just don't get robbed, cowboy, so definitely support this one. But why support a LEGO Ideas project? We as LEGO train fans, we want more trains, like the LEGO trains from back in the day. Unfortunately, there is no dedicated trains theme, at least anymore. So we as LEGO train fans should show to LEGO that there are people interested in these concepts. Additionally, these LEGO fan designers need our help. They need to know they are not alone, they have our support. Okay, but how do you support a LEGO Ideas project? It's not rocket science, it's super easy, create an account and click this big yellow button. However, it's a bit more complicated than that, because we could do more. What if we showcased this project to friends and family? What if we talked about this project on X, formerly known as Twitter, or Instagram? So supporting a LEGO Ideas project is more than clicking a button. Speaking of that, we have a fantastic model, the iconic Polar Express. All aboard this classic Tom Hanks story. That was a book that most people didn't read, but was likely better than the actual movie. That gave me nightmares. The Polar Express is an iconic piece of media, especially for trains. We have a lot of models out there, even a Lionel Acela Polar Express for some reason. I mean, what is Father Christmas doing with high-speed rail? Does he know something that we don't? But let's take a look at this LEGO model specifically. First off, it's giant. The cultures are the star here. They even feature an interior, which is a quite nice addition. The other car is an observation one, with quite a lot of detail. You can recreate the scenes of the movies, which is always fun, except if you don't like the movie and have nightmares of it. So for only 240 supporters, this model is quite overlooked by fans, and you should definitely support it. Next up we have Daran Ling Rail, or however you read that. This is a special model from North India. This model on screen features some 3D printed pieces, as LEGO apparently is hard to find in India, which is always a missed opportunity considering how big the Indian market is. But I'm sure they will do something about this in the next decade or so. Let's get back to the model. It spawns this beautiful blue color scheme. Now some of you might say this is small, and that is true. This train originally operated in the northern Himalayan regions of India, and so it is quite small in real life. So my friends, we have taken a look at incredible LEGO Ideas models made by fans like you and me. Be sure to support these models. However, if you want to see more incredible LEGO train models coming really soon, or more fantastic ideas, click either of these videos on the screen right now.